Okay, tonight is January the 20th, 2021. I just got asked again from a gentleman about the wiring, the battery situation in this little, what a gorgeous instrument this thing is. It's a, there's so much shininess in there. It's called a Precision Model 111B Deluxe Scintillator. I know I got a lot of glare here, but I want it to be really well lit, because I want to show you how the batteries are done. I don't remember exactly what the battery voltages are, what it's specified, but these work great. The battery voltage does not have to be to the volt to make it work properly. Okay, it's got one set of batteries here. That's 27 volts. 3 batteries in series. You know, the plus and the minus terminals on these batteries snap together. So what I did is I just separated where this thing used to go to one battery that was, I guess, a 27 volt battery. I separated them and repaired the ends, put glue on them and everything, so that I can snap the positive end on one side and the negative end on the other side. Makes sense, huh? So see, there's one 27 volt one. Here's another 27 volt one. And these right here are 2, 4, there are 8 batteries in series. See, here's where it comes off. Here's the plus and the minus, the red and the black. So they're all snapped in series. And then right here, you can see, if I can get out of the light. So much light and so much glare. See how they're wired together over there. So every one of these batteries right here, all 8 of these are wired in series. And that's where they come off and feed the device. So 8 times 9 is 72 volts. So that's my 72 volt supply. 27 volt, 27 volt. Okay? And then I labeled them right here. 72 volt. I labeled this one the same thing. I labeled them. Okay, now here's where the fun's going to come in. I want to show you as best I possibly can, because I almost regret taking this thing apart. As you can see, there are a couple of wires. It looks like a green one and a white one. Get that light to stay there. Looks like a green one right there and a white one right there. There's also a red one. And that particular red one, if I can figure it out, looks like it jumpers over to right here. So it looks like, yeah, this terminal and this terminal are jumpered together. I wish that thing would stand up for me. There we go. I'm not going to make but one video of this, so I'm doing the best I can. Yeah, this terminal and this terminal are connected together. And same thing here. Look here. This one right here, and this one are connected together by that black wire. Okay, that's all the wires on the top. So here we got a green one and kind of a white one. And then this one is a brown one. And this one is a blue one. Well, not exactly blue. That's 4 of the wires coming out of this thing. See, there's a bunch more. That's these 4. Then there's, wow. Well, this is kind of like brown and light green and brown and kind of a blue-green. And then underneath it, there is a red, black, and a blue. Okay? We're going to see if we can figure out where they go. I hope I don't break the wires off trying to show you where these things go. This thing is in such beautiful shape. Look at there. Nothing's deteriorated. It's hard to believe. Probably got my camera pointed in the wrong direction half the time. It's hard to look at the camera and the batteries at the same time. So there we go. This one's jumper to that one. This one's jumper to that one. Kind of a light green, a brown, or a tan, or white, or whatever you want to call it, a brown, and then kind of a bluish green one here, but not the deep blue over here. Okay? Now, where do these wires go? Where do the 72 volt wires go? Well, the negative goes right there, and the positive, I tried figuring this out a while ago, the positive, see, goes through it and actually connects down here to this terminal down here, the positive of the 72. I hope I'm telling you right. So that's how you hook the 72 up. The negative here, stay. The negative there, and the positive down here. Okay? Now, let's figure out where the plus and the minus of this set goes. The plus goes obviously right there, and the negative goes down there. So one set of 27 volt batteries, plus and minus. Okay, the other side, look, it's on the other side. Oh, this is easier than I thought. Plus and minus. So, plus and minus 27 volts, plus and minus 27 volts. Okay, plus, minus 27 volts. Plus, minus 27 volts. 72 volts, plus 72 volts. How this wire, see how I'm wiggling it? How it goes through there? I can see it. I don't know if you guys can or not. I want you to see what I'm doing. See, I'm wiggling that wire, and that wire comes up to the plus side of the 72 volts. So that's how you wire those three voltages. I'm going to go over it again. These four right here, I want you to see it again. There's kind of a lighter green, a white, a tan, and a kind of a bluish green there. Now, I see that there's a blue. I see that there's three more wires. There's a black, blue, and red that we don't know about. Looks like the blue one is this one right here. Yeah, it is. See, it feeds through, and then the blue one goes right here. This is all from this big cable right here. So the blue wire goes there. The red wire goes there. I can see because it's those soft... No, it doesn't go there. It feeds through that hole. It feeds through that hole and goes over here to this one. Okay? So from the cable, this cable right here, the red wire goes here. The blue wire goes here. And the black wire, let's see, where in the world does the black wire go? I don't know. I've got to kind of wiggle it and see if I can figure out where it is. The black wire, okay, it's this one right here, and it's going. That black wire right there. Oh yeah, it's going right there. See, it just folds around to that point right there. So the black wire from the cable, from this cable right here, the black one goes here. The red one goes here, and the blue one goes here. And that's it. I reckon that's pretty much it. And you can see all the batteries go in all plus facing this way. You know, I've learned the hard way, sometimes putting these batteries in, you have to be very careful, because you'll put it together and you'll think you got it together right. And what you'll end up finding out when you start troubleshooting it is like the connections. Sometimes on these new batteries, see how the connections are made here to the negative terminal? These look like they're doing okay, but sometimes they don't. And it looks like the positive is actually easily enough connected, touches in there to this piece, but sometimes they're recessed in other pieces of equipment and they won't touch, and it'll look perfect, but there'll be a thousandth of an inch spacing in there where they're actually not touching. So you have to be very careful. So you're going to have to, you know, take your voltmeter and measure from here to here. You know, these terminals right here, see, this one's insulated. This one's insulated from this one. This one is connected straight to... It's pretty complicated, isn't it? But I think I've shown you every wire in it. Hope I haven't made you too dizzy. And every one of those wires fits down in this box. I mean, batteries. Fits down in this battery bucket perfectly. I'm not going to have you watch me struggle to get that thing back together. But these batteries right here, this end goes in first. And it goes in this end of it. And then very carefully and lovingly, you can actually stack. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You got to stack all 14 of those batteries in this half of the box. But it works. So I hope that helps. That's my contribution to preserving these old things. I got such a beautiful one here. Things look like it came out of the factory yesterday. So I hope that helps you guys. Stay safe. Thanks for watching.